Hi, this is Julie with Beadaholique, and today's show and tell video is all about color. These are the new Miyuki Delicas with the Duracoat coating, the size 11-0. So what exactly is Duracoat? Well, Duracoat is a durable clear coating on the outside of dyed or galvanized beads, and is thicker and stronger than traditional coatings. So why is this important? Well, it's important because these are glass beads. I tend to forget that they're glass beads, even though I do know it, but I don't think of them as such. And glass, of course, is breakable. So when you're working with beads and you're perhaps making a bracelet that's going to get a lot of wear, it's important that your beads have that good coating on them to make them stronger and last longer. And that is what Duracoat does. Also, if you've ever done a lot of bead weaving with multiple passes through a bead, you'll probably have broken a bead or two, and this is going to help with that as well because it is going to make the beads themselves stronger. Now, later in this video, I'm going to go through every single one of these beads and give you their color name. It's going to be kind of a long video. It's a little bit monotonous, just if you're not into seed beads and you don't do like bead weaving or bead embroidery. It might be a little bit long at the end of the video just because I am going through each color name. But I want to show you real quick what you can do with size 11-0 seed beads. Now these are Delicas, and this is a bracelet project that one of our designers, Suki, made. It's called the Field of Poppies bracelet. And she created this little flower pattern. And then she took that same flower pattern and she made this project here, which is called Colette's Choker. And you can see it's the same size bead, the same pattern, but it looks entirely different just because of her color choice. And that is really why color is so important. And with this particular collection of Delicas, some of the colors are quite similar to each other. And that's why I really wanted to walk you through each and every color so you can see what is available and how they vary ever so slightly. We are going to go through this, but we've got just a quick overview if you don't want to listen to the end of this video with all the names. We've got our reds and our pinks, perfect for spring and summer. The dark red is great for Christmas. We've got our harvest colors, which are wonderful for fall. We've got our oranges and yellows, followed by our greens, which vary from some of the brighter neons all the way to some of these ocean colors. Got our blues. A very popular color for 2015 is blue. And then we go into our purples. That's a really brief overview. If that's enough for you and you can go onto the website, see these, that's great. Otherwise, I'm going to now start in on each and every color. And I've put the Beadaholique item numbers up top, so you can type that into the search and you'll be able to pull this up on our website. So I'm just going to go one by one, tell you the color name and point out the color. And then, like I said, you can reference the Beadaholique item number on top of the tube. Okay, so we're going to start with maroon red, really nice deep shade of red, followed by a very similar color, just a little bit lighter, a little bit brighter, which is Jujube red, pansy purple, carnation pink, and light carnation pink. Again, you can see the little bit of a slight color variation here. So now getting away from kind of the bubblegummy bright pinks, we're starting to get into the ones which just have a little bit more of a, not a peach, but a little bit more of a deeper saturation to them. So we've got guava pink, we have light watermelon, lychee, dark salmon pink, and tea rose. And you can see we started off with more of like a bubblegum type color, and then we're working our way towards the salmons, and then all the way to this tea rose, which is really almost a peach if you look at it. It's a nice soft tone. And so that does it for the pinks and the reds. And then we're going to start to get into more of the fall tones here. And we're going to start here with toast, followed by sienna, persimmon orange, cedar brown, hawthorn yellow, cognac. Something interesting to note with cognac is a little bit of a lighter brown on the inside and a darker brown on the outside. Then we've got a really nice Spanish olive green. These are your fall color palette, of course. Followed by beige. And I really want to point this one out because that's not traditionally a beige color for me, at least in terms of what I think of. It almost has a bit of almost like a smoky mauve undertone, almost like a little bit of a purple feel to it. But this is what Miyuki is calling beige, so I want to make sure you note that. So going from the falls, we're going to go to more of the oranges and the yellows. And we start with kumquat orange, light squash, banana yellow, and light lemon ice. That sounds like a wonderful paint color from my bedroom, but it's a really nice, crisp, fresh yellow if you're looking for that. Then we've got spruce green, Fiji green, sea opal, cactus green, and fennel green. Moving along, we have Catalina blue. I love this color, reminds me of the color of the water in Hawaii. We have a nice kiwi green, which is almost a neon. They are calling it kiwi, but I think if you're doing some neon projects, that would definitely work. And then we've got juniper berry, delphinium blue, and azure blue. Again, these three colors, similar, but just slightly different. Actually, they would look lovely all paired together if you were gonna do something like that. And then I'm gonna come down here and finish up this last row. I know this is a lot of just information, but if you are a person who loves seed beads and loves doing bead weaving, I hope that this is helpful and help you identify which color you want. So in this very last row, I have bayberry blue, eucalyptus, underwater blue, again, it's close to that color of the water in Hawaii, moody blue, this reminds me of Seattle and the gray skies, and then we have Nile blue, anemone purple, dark orchid purple, columbine purple, hydrangea purple, and crocus purple. So you really do have colors here for every season and every occasion. And I hoped this visual guide helped you decide which ones might be right for your projects. I know that was a lot of information, but you can go online at beadaholique.com, look up these item numbers or look up the color name that I just gave you, and you'll be able to pick them out. These are, again, are Miyuki Delicas. They're size 11-0, and they're with the new Duracoat finish.